Hello, welcome to the Pro Wrestling Voice Podcast. I am your host, John Lucas, alongside my co-host, Vinny Bernard. Woo! Joining us for the first time ever, sorry you missed last week, Mr. Kevin Ortiz. How's it going, my man?
It's going great, man. Pleasure to be here.
I'm happy to be
here. Happy, man.
Follow us on Twitter at PWV_podcasts for all your wrestling news, opinions, information, and articles. Check out ProWrestlingVoice.com. Follow us, subscribe to us on YouTube.com/ProWrestlingVoice. We are the generation that grew up in the Attitude Era, and this is our take on the business. Fellas, less than 2 weeks away from WrestleMania.
Yes.
And we got a shitty-ass Raw.
Yes.
It was a bad one.
You said it because
I know,
I'm going to say my usual. We have to talk about Raw.
I was waiting for that.
It's maybe what I'll call it is it's your lane the SmackDown moment. It's my Raw dogging moment because it was just bad. It was.
Yes, it was.
This should have literally been like B level pay-per-view quality Raw.
At least.
And we got like we got a stinker of a Raw. That's
Jimmy Wang Yang type Raw.
The only, and I mean only, good part of Raw was the very first match between Kevin Owens and AJ Styles because my gosh, that was a great ass match.
Oh yes.
It was. Yep. It's such a shame that Y2J interfered in that match. I was like, as I heard him, I was like, no, please, no, come on, man. I was like, I hope Vince just doesn't let him go out there for this one. Let this one finish because that was a match that we deserved.
Yeah,
it was a good match. But going back, a little bit of news. We hear Cesaro may be returning from injury.
The swing
a little sooner than a lot of us expected. Your boy Randy.
Yep.
It's coming back sometime late April, early May. Hulk Hogan won $115 million in his sex tape trial case. $115 million over a sex tape. The worst part is, I was talking to my boss about this, and he's a lawyer and everything. And I was telling him, I was like, this is probably more than he made during his entire run wrestling, and he got $25 million on top of it.
I don't know. WCW is pretty stupid.
WWF run. Let's call it that. I don't know how much stock we want to put into this one. Sting says he's not officially retired. I'm pretty sure he'll say, I'm retired at his Hall of Fame speech.
Right.
Yeah, we'll see. You never know. I heard he wanted to fight Undertaker this year at WrestleMania, which we all thought was going to happen.
Right.
And if he didn't get injured, we probably could have expected it to happen. Luke Harper, unfortunately, in a dark match after Raw, tore his ACL. We believe he may have tore his ACL. Not exactly sure. I know. Once we see Harper,
ridiculous.
This
is ridiculous.
We'll call that one an unofficial rumor. And then a fan attacked Braun Strowman. That one's real.
Yeah. Our fans need to stop.
I'm so sick. I'm so sick of it too, man.
What do you think that you're accomplishing? I'm not even going to go into a later SmackDown moment. What do you think you're accomplishing by hitting professional wrestling?
I will never. And he's big ass dude too.
Out of all the dudes, you would have picked on him.
Exactly.
He's a referee or something. Maybe he might be able to stand a chance. But I don't know. Some of the referees kind of built.
Yeah. You can pick on Charles Robinson.
Yeah. Everybody does.
Right.
Watch it, Jay.
Remember when Brock Lesnar picks him up and they match and gets seated? That was like, did he just pick him up? Oh my gosh! Like,
I'll be losing my manhood after that.
I was like, damn, how much do I weigh?
Like, what to say? It's like hitting the gym after that.
Some meat and potatoes, my man. Meat and potatoes. Fifth Harmony, have no idea who they are. They're gonna do America the Beautiful.
They're a good group. You used to be on X Factor.
Is that true?
Yeah.
Oh wow.
They're the American version of X Factor, so pretty good group. I like them.
Okay.
All
right, well,
we'll see what they got.
Yeah.
Beautiful ladies.
Nope, that's always good.
Yeah, I saw like bits and pieces of the music video they had, and I was just like, okay, because I didn't even know the last guy who did it. At 31, I was like, it doesn't sound bad, but I don't know who you are. All right, so after the first match on Raw, what's it called? Dolph Ziggler, Sami Zayn, and Miz all came out saying they deserve a shot at the Intercontinental Championship, and Kevin Owens says, no, you three can have a triple threat later on in the night, and we'll determine who's the number one contender, which I was actually looking forward to. Yeah. I was actually like, this is cool. This might be it would have made Raw a little bit better to see that actual match.
Yeah.
The next matchup, we had Big E defeating Rusev in a really good match.
Yeah, it was a good match.
It was. Big E really showed that he can go in that ring, and he did the on the apron body splash, man. That it gets me every time. It's scary. I'm like, yo. you're gonna hurt somebody like that. It's really gonna hurt someone like that because it's not like you're landing in the ring. You can kind of brace yourself a little bit.
You're just straight hanging, dangling.
Yeah. And another spot during that match, Big E tried to go for his in the ring, out of the ring spear.
Yeah.
I love that move.
Yeah.
It scares the shit out of me
Dangerous.
every
When he
time.
got
You
enough
see, he
injuries.
fell like on his head. I was like, oh my gosh, no, don't. I'm like, I actually like New Day. I was like,
Oh,
please
yeah.
don't get hurt.
You
before
can't
that
get hurt.
New Day rocks.
New Day rocks. Oh man.
And if you
Okay.
haven't, get your subscription to Booty.
Yep.
They make sure
You
ain't
ain't booty.
All right. Big Show comes out, cuts a promo saying how much he needs to win the Andre Royal. Blah 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 blah. He's a Big Show.
Yep.
Then the Social Outcasts come out, attack Big Show. Big Show tries to get an upper hand on him, and then Kane comes out to save Big Show. I guess because they're old, right? Like, hey, I respect you, and it was just so funny. Like, he's like, yeah, Kane's the man, and then he's getting up on the turnbuckle. I'm like, I was like, what is he doing? I don't think I've ever seen him get on the turnbuckle, and then he just turns around, Kane, and then he just jumps him inside the rails. I was like, that was so
awkward.
funny.
It was funny.
It was a pretty
I
funny
was-
moment. Yep.
I thought he was gonna choke him outside. I was like, man, that would have been impactful. That would have been
That
so.
That would have made Raw.
Yeah, right. That would have. Or if their wing like at least collapsed or something, that would have been like an epic moment because
It's
it
not like they needed the ring the rest of the night anyways.
Yeah,
right.
Sad to
After
say.
the AJ
Right. They didn't need it.
Oh man, no, but it wasn't the greatest show in the world. Granted, it was Big Show, so
Yeah.
he's kind of. Yeah, he's kind of falling over as opposed to like falling.
It's like a slow tumble.
Slow tumble, something like that. Y2J and Fandango have a WrestleMania Rewind match from WrestleMania 29. Fandango's debut
First of all,
match.
before you, out of all, this is the first WrestleMania Rewind we get this WrestleMania season,
Mhm.
and this is I didn't know Fandango was still on the roster.
Yeah, no.
Neither, and if you did, you're lying. You're lying.
I thought he was still signed because he was on Swerved, and
Yeah.
and I hadn't heard of him getting cut. So it was kind of like how JTG flew under the radar for like 15 years. I was like, wait, JTG still on the roster? You remember the big budget cuts they had like 2 or 3 years
he
ago?
survived.
He survived for a little few of the cuts.
Bring back Crime Time.
I heard they did want to come back.
Yeah.
So we'll see. Another tag team, feud with New Day.
Yes,
But this black on black crime is hurting.
it is.
It's hurting. But yeah, so squash match. Y2J defeats Fandango,
Even
and
though AJ interfered.
AJ tried to play Y2J's Jedi mind tricks on him, and that didn't work.
Didn't work. Yep.
He just straight up code breakered him, and it was just like, no, you ain't gonna do. No, that's my trick. That's my AJ Styles. It's my trick.
So that's all you need to know about Fandango.
Yep. Okay, so
We'll
now.
see him till 2017.
Yep.
So Kevin Owens comes back out for the triple threat, and instead he announces three new contenders for the match. The first is Stardust. I was like, okay, yeah. So I guess are these jobbers? I have no idea. And then
Pretty much.
next it was Sin Cara, and I was like, I don't want to put him as a jobber because he's with Kalisto, but still in that jobber status. And
Yeah.
then what solidified it for me,
Zack
Ryder. Oh man, woo woo woo.
You know it.
You're garbage. But anyway, the three have a match. It ends in a no contest because Miz, Sami Zayn, and Ziggler come down, and all of them just brawl. Which is funny because I thought triple threats were no DQ. So
It's true. It's a good point.
yeah, it was
Usually are, so.
WWE logic. I can
Yeah.
change the rules
Yeah.
as I go.
Yeah, exactly. Just go ahead and throw this match out as a DQ.
Yep.
None of the video games is triple threat match in DQ, but this one match was the first triple threat match in history. Right, at least Raw's
At
history
least
made
I
it.
can tell.
First
yeah.
triple threat match ever, and then DQ. So at least we got something positive out of Raw.
Fucking stupid. It's changed. Remember when they invoked instant replay one time? I was like, so this is canon now.
Right.
This literally has to happen more often. And
Right.
it never
It
went
never
back,
did,
which
yeah.
is a good thing because I thought that was stupid on that. night.
Yes. Says all you need to know about Stardust, Sin Cara. I'll be feeling some type of way if we know Zack Ryder's job.
Yeah.
Stardust / Cody Rhodes so much better than he's getting treated.
I actually kind of like Cody Rhodes.
I do too, and the fact that they treated. I mean, they pretty much
I
said,
just
"Hey, you
wish they
guys
put
are
him back
jobbers." The fact that when they were having their match, they were focusing on the attention outside the ring with Owens, Zayn.
Ain't that the damn truth?
Right, and the camera wasn't pinned on them. Of course, well, the announcers
I-
never focused on the match anyways, but
Yeah,
they
I know.
definitely were focusing on the match now. So,
I saw that when it was going on in the ring, and then I saw Zack Ryder like just It's like lightning the guy
Yeah,
in the ring. I'm
like
like,
I say, I would be feeling some type of way. I'm never gonna put that much effort into if I know the camera's never paying on me.
you
That's true.
gotta go through the motions, make sure you don't get hurt.
Yeah,
But as a result of all that, I don't even want to call it chaos. That bullcrap. Stephanie McMahon makes a 7-man Intercontinental Championship ladder match
Yes.
with including Kevin Owens, Sami Zayn, The Miz, Ziggler, Stardust, and Sin Cara. Oh, Sin Cara and Ryder, who I'm gonna assume replace Neville.
I think that's a safe assumption.
Yeah, I think it's very safe because I'm pretty sure this, other than Shane McMahon at WrestleMania, I'm pretty sure the spot of the night would have been Red Arrow off the ladder.
Oh yeah.
Wouldn't that have been something fucking fierce?
That'd have been beautiful.
It would have been WrestleMania 33. I can't wait. Next matchup, Charlotte defeats Natty. Wasn't as good as their Roadblock match. Should have went on a little bit longer.
It's quick.
Quick.
But I think the purpose of this match was more so to have Sasha and
Yeah.
Becky talk a little bit on commentary.
Yeah.
And then I like this promo. Did you guys like this next promo with Ambrose and Terry Funk?
I loved it.
Yo, I thought it was great.
Tradition,
Yeah, with
giving them
the
a chainsaw.
Yeah, we missed the episode last week, technical difficulties and stuff like that. But we actually liked when McFoley passed the torch with the barbed wire baseball bat. And then this week, Terry Funk comes out with a real fucking chainsaw. I was like, what's Ambrose going to cut up? And he's just cutting the table. I'm like, I get it, But I still love it. So
it was great.
So my thinking is, I wonder who's next.
He got a whole plethora.
I know. Somebody
said Steve Blackman, look at this.
Oh, man. That would be sick. I would love that. And then you can bump into Shane backstage. Like, hey, you remember when I made you fall? Like, that would be a pretty cool backstage moment, actually. I was thinking, I know Ambrose, when he was still in the Shield, Jake the Snake came out that one day for the old school Raw and dumped the snake on him. I was thinking maybe Jake the Snake would be like, hey, here's my good old buddy Damien. And then he just puts the snake like around him. That would have been kind of cool.
Yeah.
I was thinking maybe RVD,
yeah.
something, or maybe not necessarily an ECW legend, but someone. This weapon is synonymous with me. Here you go. You can use it against Brock, and I hope you use it against Brock. I have no idea how they're going to implement that chainsaw.
Yeah.
But it will be something to see.
Yeah.
So, that'll be interesting. Next match, Bubba Ray defeats R-Truth. I saw this online. This is the battle of two former TNA World Champions.
Yeah.
Isn't that something?
Wow.
And they were in a 3-minute match, something like that. Awful, horrible.
R-Truth.
And I remember, like, I saw this when you were live tweeting. I was like, wow, this is actually happening right now.
Yeah.
And so Bubba Ray defeats R-Truth.
I think he won with a big boot.
Yeah, he did. It was a big boot. It wasn't even like a 3-4 star neck or anything like that. But
R-Truth is so much better than this. He's so much better than this.
I know. I miss Little Jimmy too. But
where is Little Jimmy?
He used to help him. He needs to be R-Truth's partner.
Yes.
Tag in Little Jimmy and actually watch someone take the bumps for that. That would
you imagine Damien saying that?
I know. That would be so fucking funny. Oh, that would be great.
Around the ring.
Like, oh, well, you know what? I hate you. Just yelling at this interaction, and then he acts like he got his leg kicked.
Yeah, exactly.
It's so funny.
Oh,
and then all of a sudden you hear the noise of a chair hitting him in the face, and then he just like lays out, and then he puts his leg up and he gets pinned. That if they capitalize that on the whole Miz and Damian Mizdow segment, that would have been awesome. That would have been great.
That'd have been awesome. I'd have loved it.
I know that would have been hilarious. But what's it called? Bubba Ray beating up R-Truth, and then Goldust comes out. It's weird. They didn't get like the same kind of pop they did on SmackDown. Like with SmackDown last week, they saved each other again.
Yeah.
And I was like,
there was barely any pops at this Raw.
Yeah, it was.
Yeah, that's true.
I don't even. Do you think it was the crowd?
I think it's a combination of both. I understand Raw wasn't that great, but I mean, dang,
there wasn't.
They didn't know him.
I know they didn't.
Nothing. I mean, I know they got to give you something, but
the worst part is I want to go back and watch the Ambrose promo and see if that's where the loudest pop was, because there wasn't anything to pop.
Either that or the Owens Styles
match.
Yeah. I mean, that crowd was hot for that, and after that,
that's the first 30 minutes of Raw was good.
Right. I mean, even the Stephanie McMahon coming out in usual opening with the Authority promo. I mean, at least hers was short, but she got heat, and Reigns kept it short and sweet, simple.
That was nice.
Did what he needed to do. Yeah. Said what he needed to say. I'm the Authority now. Like, I'm the captain now. And
I was happy to call her slap. Like she always slaps everybody. I don't think I've seen anyone catch it before.
Right.
So I thought that was pretty good. Anyway, Goldust comes out to help R-Truth. He gets his ass whooped, and then the Usos come down, and then they start beating down on the Dudleys. They try to put Devon on the table, and it looked like they're both gonna do Superfly Splash, and then Bubba Ray saves Devon. So that'll probably be a Mania spot or something like that.
Which probably the match will get pre-show.
Do you think they're gonna add Goldust and Truth to the match?
I think so.
Yeah, I think so. Try to get more people on the card.
Yeah.
See, the worst part is, like, I wouldn't have minded if Usos and Dudleys were on the main Mania card as a pure tag team, or even make that a tables match.
Yep.
Because it needs a pure tag team match.
Yes.
We're not gonna get that though.
Nope. Unfortunately not.
It's a shame because I'm like just regular triple threat tornado tag matches. I'm not even a big fan of, like, unless there's a stipulation like TLC.
Yeah.
But
yeah, I agree.
It's like I don't. It's too. Who's supposed to be in the ring?
Yeah.
Why do you get to tag him?
Yeah.
I've always been like, this is so stupid. You remember when Raw was on the big bench of, hey, big 6-man tag tonight, 8-man tag tonight? It was like, look, this is a big cluster of nothing.
Every week
It was so.
we have a huge main event for you. We have a 6-man tag team match. We have a 20-man tag team match. Like, what? Stop.
I remember when we went to Raw that night. The advertised main event for that night was John Cena versus Bray Wyatt. They turned it into a 6-man tag.
Yeah.
Wow.
That was a streak. It was just 6-man tags week after
It
week.
was so dumb.
That would have been a good match one-on-one.
It would have been. That's why I was so hyped to go. How about this thing is like that?
Well, you know, Raw's been at is either you have your streak of 6-man tag team matches, or you have your streak of main events where it's DQ finishes and inconclusive finishes. So I guess we can't win right now.
Damn shame.
Yep.
They're like, it's not Mania yet.
Yeah,
we can do whatever we
Exactly.
want.
We know you're gonna watch anyways. Which yeah, you're right. We're gonna watch anyway.
Yeah,
Still, I want to be entertained while I'm watching and leading up to Mania. But
Yeah,
this is what it is.
Next up, we had Vince coming out to. Have you noticed he's not been getting pops?
That's why you always see when he comes out, he's always trying to.
The very first night he came back, that was a pop.
Yeah.
But after that, it was like, why are they not cheering?
I guess people.
It's like, do they not know who Vince is?
Or,
It's either they don't like you enough to give you a no,
Yeah.
or they just don't care, or the people just.
Maybe they just don't care about the Miss McMahon character anymore.
Yeah.
Which is a damn shame because he can still do it.
Yeah,
Like,
he can.
I still
love it.
Yep.
I know, me too. But maybe that's because we grew up in the Attitude Era.
Yeah.
You know, it's like we've seen the highs and lows of Vince McMahon,
Yeah.
good or bad.
Yeah.
And this, like, he came out, and I understand the Undertaker needed fuel to the fire.
Yeah.
Like, it's like a leather log on the fire. Like, Undertaker needs to win because he's not. Like, when he just, like, straight up called Vince, like, Vince called Taker his bitch, I was like,
Yo, that was nuts.
that was. I was like, did he really just fucking say that? I was like,
No.
He said that.
Don't
No.
talk to Taker like that.
No, you can't. I was like, who? I was like, I don't remember the last time anyone's like taking a shot at Taker. You know, like,
Yeah.
I couldn't tell you.
Yeah.
I don't think even with CM Punk's feud, you know, he's like that was more so going on Paul Bearer and some of the stuff. It wasn't really taking you're old and you're
Right.
You know, it wasn't even anything like that. Like, not taking shots on Undertaker.
Right.
They're just
Shane
building
taking
that
that
match.
shot, two weeks before. That was about it.
Yeah.
So
I was just like, Vince called his greatest creation a bitch. His bitch.
yeah.
That's gonna stick with me for a little while.
Oh yeah. Hey, they did their job with that. They did their job with it for making it stick.
For me though, it was fucking stupid because now I honestly don't see Taker losing. I want Shane to win, and when Shane came back and they announced it, I was like, I'm sorry, Undertaker, but Shane has to win.
Yeah,
I want you to win so
I know
bad.
I'm torn. I want Shane to win because to see Shane run Raw, of course.
That's exactly what I want to
But
see, man.
Taker. First of all, Taker should have never lost at WrestleMania.
True.
He should be undefeated. So I don't want to see him take another loss. I know you can kind of say, okay, well now since he has one loss, it doesn't matter. But to me, he shouldn't lose again because he should have never lost in the first place. But that stipulation, man, I don't know, man. I'm seeing. I mean, I know we got WrestleMania predictions coming up, but I
Tune in next week for our WrestleMania
Yes.
and NXT Dallas Takeover. NXT Takeover Dallas predictions.
yes, and follow during Raw. Going to be live tweeting. If Raw sucks, I'm going to keep you entertained. But
Damn straight.
I'm leaning toward. I don't know. Taker's my dude, but I'm leaning
I
toward
love
Shane with that
Undertaker.
stipulation.
I love Undertaker.
Shane with that stipulation.
Yeah.
It's killing me that it's I don't know. But anyway, do you think this will be the main event of WrestleMania, or do you think they're kind of they heavily promoted this match throughout this Raw? That if anything to take out of Raw, it was this match is very important.
Right?
Yeah, they did.
Yeah, which is good. They're getting the build behind the match for the lack of Shane and Taker
for both of
not
them not
being
being there. I get that.
So, I mean, it could be close to show because I mean, like we talked about before we came on before we started the show. You can't have Reigns and Triple because we know Reigns is winning.
Yeah.
You can't have Reigns. Vince. I mean, Vince is bold.
Yeah.
But and Vince, I don't know if I'll stand up and applaud him for doing it if he has Roman Reigns close the show with the WWE Championship, confetti raining down, and the whole stadium booing, not boo, boo the whole time.
Raining boos.
I mean, Vince is bold. If Vince is bold enough to do that, I'll stand up and applaud him, and I want to see him to slap him for that. But I honestly don't think that they're going to have Mania close that way. Their biggest show of the year close that way. So it's got to be Taker and Shane.
I don't think there's gonna. If what I believe is gonna happen is the leap of faith off the cell, nothing's gonna top that the whole night.
Yeah,
It's-
that's true.
it's-
What
it was-
can, you know?
It was like WrestleMania 18 with The Rock and Hogan. Nothing was gonna top that after it happened. You know, I feel bad for Jericho because he had to fight Triple H in the main event.
Yeah.
This is literally a forgotten main event. Like I couldn't.
It was a pretty
That
good
match
match, too.
I don't remember it.
Yeah.
I've gone back and seen it and couldn't tell you a great spot. I remember Jericho.
No, there was no great spots.
I remember Jericho wore ugly ass green tights.
He did.
That I was like, why? You could have. You
Had
wear
to
black
step in
literally
there
every
in the
week.
corner, yeah.
Oh, I don't remember that.
Yeah.
I remember those. So I was like, this is so
no
weird.
no spots in that match. Just pure
Just good
good
technical wrestling, I guess.
Yeah.
And it's a shame that didn't get the job done.
Yeah. Because of course you kind of look at it. You think about the WrestleMania 25. Remember for Undertaker, Shawn Michaels. Nobody remembers the Triple H Randy Orton main event, which that match was bad.
Yeah.
Considering the build that I thought that was one of the best builds.
It was.
It
It was
for
great.
any match. For how
It was like-
personal
it was
Randy
literally-
was this thick.
It was
Yeah.
literally one of the
I
great.
loved it.
It was
Yes.
I know it was amazing. It was literally one of the great builds that didn't pay off, and it's such a shame that it didn't pay off because
Shame.
I love that Randy. That's when I was
That's
like,
Randy.
yo, Randy was a
Yeah.
beast.
I mean, he's
Just
cutting
sickening.
Vince McMahon.
Oh my gosh, I missed the part.
Handcuffing
sick.
Triple H and kissing
Kissing
Stephanie.
No,
Oh my gosh, that Randy was. Oh my goodness, yo. That,
Randy.
He should have won, man.
He should've
He should have
won.
won. No, I remember we were talking about he should have
won.
won that. Well, there's a couple of times Triple H should have lost where he put himself over, or that being
That should
one.
have been one.
WrestleMania 19 with Booker T.
Yeah.
Booker T should have won. So
There's just matches Triple H doesn't need to win.
He doesn't
He's
need to.
already established enough.
exactly,
You know?
those were matches he didn't need to win.
And the worst part is, like, from a storyline perspective, it seems like he needs to win, but it's
Yeah,
It's like he
it was
doesn't.
Randy helped make that amazing.
oh yeah.
Randy deserved
Oh, yeah.
that.
I
And
mean,
Randy deserved
Randy
that
was gold for that
shining
6
I
month
win
period.
right
yes.
now, but it sucks because of what happened at Mania 24. That's probably why Triple H got the win here.
Yeah.
Like, because even Cena won at Mania 25. He won the world title that night.
Yeah.
And he lost at 24 because of Randy. So, no, stop it.
I got you.
Yeah, buddy.
But yeah, it's that match is a shame, and we, something we can do about it now.
Right.
Yeah, it was just a bad finish.
Yeah.
What can you do?
And for me, when I'm, how the old adage kind of goes, the main event of WrestleMania isn't the main event of WrestleMania. So it's if they don't want to put Taker and Shane last, then hey, we know what the real main event is. Like it's like if it's really scary because I'm pretty sure Ambrose and Lesnar's gonna go first. That'll be.
Oh no.
I'm pretty sure that's gonna go.
What do you mean first? Like
Open the
show?
show?
No.
Okay. All right. Oh, that's what I thought you were going with it. Oh, gosh.
No. I think what opens the show is the ladder match, and I've always said Kevin Owens comes out first because that crowd is gonna be so hyped,
Yeah.
so excited because he has good ass music just in general.
Yeah, true.
Everyone's gonna be like, "Fuck you!"
Finally,
Kevin Owens. I want him to win so bad.
I think
he will. Yeah, I think he will.
him and Sami
no,
Zayn
but
continue
KO Mania.
KO Mania. No, but what I think is we can call it the 3 main events: Ambrose, Lesnar, Hunter, and Reigns, and then Taker and Shane, which is obvious. I think it's 4 hours, right? So around that 9:30, not 9:30, maybe 8:30 to 9 o'clock. That's probably where we'll get Ambrose and Lesnar.
Yeah.
Maybe like 9:45 ish in the 10 o'clock we'll get Trips and Roman just to give the crowd a chance to like calm down. They'll probably put that 5 diva tag team match in there somewhere. If they have Kalisto and Ryback, that'll be
I think
after
that's
that too.
squash.
You think it'll be a squash by who? Kalisto?
I think Ryback squashing him.
You think Ryback's gonna win the U.S. title?
I think so.
That's possible. I mean, I don't know.
so.
I mean, anything's possible.
I don't want it to happen. Well, it could go either way, but I think it's gonna be a short match. I don't think that's gonna last.
It's gonna be like a 10-minute match.
Yeah, 10 minutes.
I would give it that.
And then they'll have the Hall of Fame ceremony and all that too. They'll probably do that before the main event because I'm pretty sure they did the Hall of Fame before Mania 30 also.
Yeah.
Before the triple threat main event at Mania 30.
Honestly, it's just so many matches that need time. There's gonna be some matches that you're gonna stab off time, and I hope they don't do that. I hope they don't shorten some matches that don't need to be shortened for the sake of trying to balance everything out.
Yeah.
Like Kalisto and Ryback, I think they could put on a good match, but they really haven't built it that much, so I don't care about it.
Neither of them are on
Raw. Exactly.
Neither of them.
So I don't really care about seeing them at WrestleMania, and I don't want them to have equal, say 10, 15, or 10 to 12 minutes for a match, and let's say you have to take 5 minutes off Jericho and Y2J. Well, you can just let
Jericho
them go.
and
No,
we all trip up with Roberts.
Jericho and AJ Styles. So see, Jericho's got in my head too.
Yeah.
But yeah, take 5 minutes off that match. So
yeah, no, I agree. That now that I'm really thinking about it, Kalisto and Ryback will probably be about 8 minutes or so, including. Hopefully not including all the I don't think it's gonna be a squash match, but It's not that I don't care about Kalisto. I don't give a shit about either of them.
Yeah.
And I really, it's like, whoever wins, all right.
Whatever.
It's all right.
Congrats.
Yeah. Lucky you gotta win a Mania. Huh?
It's a shame what's happening to his title since Cena's been gone.
You know. But yeah, main event of Monday Night Raw, which is a fucking shame, and I really don't want to say this. Braun Strowman.
Let's not have this
versus Dean Ambrose, and guess who wins the match but technically?
Oh,
Braun Strowman beat Dean Ambrose because Dean Ambrose beats him with a chair. Not bad. Probably not the real finish of the match. Fans going, "This is boring," and God, I don't like it.
They did say
it was Ambrose in there. I mean,
I remember
do so much.
Yeah, I was like, "Look at that! It's pure number one babyface, probably."
Yeah.
And the guy that nobody likes.
Yeah.
And they didn't.
On the road to WrestleMania, you have Braun Strowman.
Couldn't get it.
2 weeks away from WrestleMania. Main event in Raw.
Terrible.
Absolutely terrible.
No words.
It's so bad.
At least lucky for the fans there, they got a bonus match, you know.
Yeah, sometimes they do the dark matches after Raw and the year. So, like, I remember like during a time when Cena was like injured, he would come out after the match and have a match after Raw, come out after the match.
Really happy. Yeah.
You always gotta send the fans home happy.
Exactly.
I remember, what was it, like Beast in the East?
Mm-hmm.
Like that was the one Brock Lesnar fought like Kofi Kingston or somebody. And I was like, is this not the main event? And then like the main event was like Cena and Dolph versus like Sheamus and Wade Barrett, so team heel, first team face. And then Kevin Owens and Finn Balor, like for the NXT title ladder. I don't think that was a ladder match. That wasn't the ladder match, but that was like in the middle of the card. I was like, is this not the main event?
Right.
So pacing, but send the fans home happy too.
What about Roman Reigns standing outside?
I completely forgot that even happened.
Well, I don't blame you for forgetting.
So Stephanie at the beginning of the Raw said Triple H isn't here because he has business or some shit. Some shit like that.
Corporate business to take care of.
Yeah. Anyway, so he comes, picks up Stephanie, which I don't see why they couldn't. It's like she didn't drive there. Or
she couldn't just leave herself.
She's Vince's daughter. She doesn't have a limo.
Right.
Vince isn't there? Get the fuck out of here. I always hated those like, oh, hey, Vince is here. Or, hey, somebody came in. I'm like, this is your show, your brand. Why are you not already here when the show starts? Don't you run everything?
Like to show up on CP time. That's all it is. Yeah.
Oh, you did it. Oh. Ain't that the damn truth, though? He always shows up literally like Raw's about to end or something. It's like, come out and just walk to the ring. But, oh, man. Anyway, Gate starts to roll up, and I see feet. I'm like, I was like, oh, man, it's fucking Roman.
You already know what it is.
I was like, if someone other than Roman, that would be a swerve. That would be fucking funny. And then it just all of a sudden, the car starts to go down, and then Roman attacks. it might have helped save it a little bit, but the fact that Roman was literally like 30 yards away from the car, walked up to the car, threw the driver away, and then opened it up, and here's Stephanie shrieking, and Triple H just like, what the fuck are you doing? He like beat the shit out of you. I'm like, dude, you can see through the front window of the car. You're in the back seat. There's nothing in the middle right there. Like,
stuff were getting busy.
Yeah,
that must have been it. They must have just been going at it the second she got in the car.
Right.
Just lift your dress up. Let's go.
I missed you.
Oh my God.
I haven't seen you for an hour and a half.
Right? Something. Just, it was, I couldn't believe it. Anyway.
Oh, about the cock block. Here comes Roman Reigns.
It's so stupid.
I mean, I like that he doesn't have to talk much. He's just beating people down.
Which is funny because which is what we've been saying.
Right, exactly. It
It
just seems forced now.
Now it's forced and it seems a little too late. It's like something he should have been doing over time.
Yeah.
We like really get behind it because it's like remember when like people used to just beat the shit out of each other backstage?
Yep.
We get hyped to see it.
Exactly.
Now it doesn't happen.
It's like the camera pans like, oh shoot, somebody's getting beat down backstage. Like, oh snap!
It's like, oh shit, who just got attacked?
He's bleeding.
Yeah, something like that. But man, I remember when we used to see, and I remember Stone Cold beating the shit out of Bret Hart, and that fight looked raw. Like really, like yo, he's beating the dog shit out of him right now.
Yeah.
Props to Mr. Austin because every one of his fights looked like a fight. It wasn't like a wrestling match. It was like, yo, I'm gonna kick your fucking ass. Fuck you.
Yeah.
Like, oh my gosh. Anyway, Raw was some shit.
To sum it up,
it needed to be a lot better.
No, we got one more week.
Let's give him the benefit of the doubt because this coming Raw literally needs to be like a pay-per-view quality Raw.
To me,
and I mean like A+ pay-per-view.
To me, there's no way. I don't want to eat my words, but to me, you can't get any worse than it did on Monday. But WWE has a surprise, but you can't get worse than you did on Monday.
Get worse.
Yeah,
get worse.
Hopefully not.
The thing is, I'm kind of.
They can get worse. The Usos can win. They can get worse. They can always get worse.
Damn Usos.
I hate
their super kicks.
I'm so tired of it. Anyway, it is still Austin month. We did this last week, but couldn't post it. And we actually extended this one. Our top 5 favorite Stone Cold Steve Austin moments, near and dear to all of us. Who doesn't like fucking Stone Cold?
Right.
Like if you're a wrestling fan, you know who Stone Cold is. If you're not a wrestling fan, you've probably heard of Stone Cold. Or Steve Weiser.
Stone Cold.
Or hell yeah.
Stone Cold. Stone Cold. Stone Cold.
All right. So let's go ahead. You can start number 1. Or 5 working your way up to
5 working your way. All right. Let's see. 5. I'm going with Austin sending the whole McMahon family.
Oh, nice.
On one of those. It was like one of those special episodes of Raw. I don't know if it was like one of the homecoming Raws. I think it was.
Yeah.
And of course Vince is out first, and
booyah!
Takes it out. So he comes in, skipping and doing this thing. Booyah! Stunning to him. Nice. Stephanie comes out. Oh, he's not going to stun Stephanie. Booyah! Stunning to Stephanie. And sweet old innocent Linda. And they're sharing a couple of drinks.
Yep.
You know, Steve does what he usually does. Gets him drunk. Booyah! Awkward stunner, but booyah nonetheless.
One of the worst stunners ever, but we
overall great moment.
Oh, great moment. Because only Stone Cold can do this. I don't remember anyone, even other than like Stephanie, laying their hands on Linda. So it was. I remember that being awesome.
Linda touched Linda.
It was like, go.
She was forbidden. Only a certain handful of people got to do that.
Like, we know the rules, and she's like off limits. You know, even Mae Young and Moolah were off limits. Linda was off limits.
Putting through tables and shit.
Right. I heard she wanted to do it.
Really?
Like I heard a podcast with Bubba Ray. I want to say it was like Sam Roberts' podcast where he was on there with Devon. I forget what podcast it was. Anyway, they were talking about that segment, and Mae Young was like, "Don't be a bitch. Fucking powerbomb the shit out of me."
That's crazy.
She was what? How old was she at the top? 60, 70?
Like
82.
Damn.
Or 87, something like that. Yeah.
Damn. All you're gonna say.
I heard she's as tough as they come, so damn it, like, but yeah, props to Mae Young for she's like, you can't look like shit out there, gotta look snug, shit out of me.
Like, okay.
I remember because I was like, oh my gosh, like, and then Bubba Ray with the.
I love it.
Great moment. But number 5 awesome moment for you though.
Number 5, I'll probably say the time Stone Cold actually stunned Mr. McMahon for the first time.
Oh yeah.
That's got to be one of the better moments because he's got his hands on the
Square
boss,
Garden.
whooping his ass.
Yeah.
Madison Square Garden, like you said, and first stunner ever to him. Again, not the greatest,
There's
like
two,
the
yeah.
one to Linda, but
Yeah.
it was still
It's so funny. This is about the two worst stunners.
Then him seizuring like afterwards. He's like,
I remember, I think I saw Jericho talking about it on the network. Because, like, if anyone else took that bump that way, Vince would have chewed them the fuck out. But when Vince came back, Vince bumped it.
Exactly.
Good job.
Exactly. You all right, man. You all right.
Yeah, but yeah. For me, number 5 though is it's not a good moment for Stone Cold, but what came of it. Oh shit. Okay. You saw that?
Yeah.
Yeah. I don't know how long it's been like that. Sorry.
It was just real briefly.
Okay. So number 5 moment for me.
Got sent to the fifth dimension. We're back. We're good.
and I'm like all that good stuff.
Yeah.
Number 5 moment for me isn't a good moment for Stone Cold, but what came of it was a good moment when Stone Cold got run over by Rikishi.
I
I
did
did it for the
Rock.
That one promo alone
That's
made that
epic.
whole moment work.
Yes.
Because I remember that was so crazy. I was like, yo, they just fucking ran over Stone Cold. Like,
Yeah,
what
like,
the
damn.
fuck? Oh my gosh.
I remember the first time because I didn't watch it. As this happened, I remember it was like
They showed that replay.
yeah, I went back and saw like the deep back VHS days. I got the Survivor Series. I put it there. I was like, oh snap! They killed him. They killed Stone Cold.
Oh no.
when we were little kids and everything you saw was real. Like,
Yeah.
oh my gosh! Oh man. All right. What about number 4 for you?
Number 4. All right, that's where it starts getting tough. But number 4, I would say number 4 for me would be. I'll go WrestleMania 19, Rock vs. Austin,
Yeah.
because that was Stone Cold's last match.
Probably his best match.
Probably his best match.
Yeah.
That, and I think that was their best. That was definitely the best Rock Austin match
Oh yeah.
out of all of them. I mean, you just talk about the builds, them stealing each other's finishers,
Oh man.
but the Rock and Austin match,
That's so
it was just perfect of how, I think it was about 18, 21 minute match, something like that. But just how they built the match is perfect. And you're going to see the chemistry that they had that made the Attitude Era what it was.
Yeah.
So, I mean, to me, it's fitting that Austin's last match was probably, I mean, besides Vince, I mean, but he was not an active wrestler. But to me, his last match being against his greatest rival in The Rock, it's perfect. You can't write that.
I know you can't write that.
You can't write
it
it
was
better.
literally, it was almost perfect.
Yeah.
And
Yeah.
for me, my favorite part of that whole match and the whole build to that was when Austin came out. Because that was when Rocky was still using the Hollywood music.
Hollywood, yeah.
And I was like, I hate this music.
Yeah.
I hate it. And then as soon as Rock comes out and he's done and he gets in the ring, then Austin just comes out quick. There's no like waiting or
Yeah.
anything like that. Everyone loses their shit. And you watch that cool, it's like that little bite of Austin just walking, badass walking to the
Yeah.
ring, and everyone's just going
losing it.
nuts. I'm like,
Yeah.
that's the man right there.
Yeah.
You can't,
Yeah.
you know.
Yeah.
Is it your number 4?
Yeah.
Yeah, go
I
ahead.
believe so. My number 4 I had to say is I was watching the other day when Vince McMahon when Stone Cold brought Vince McMahon to the ring and he was like kind of holding him hostage, if you will, and, like he placed that toy gun on him. And then he made him piss his pants in the end, and that's hilarious. I mean, jeez.
McMahon 316, and I just
Pissed
pissed my
my
pants. I remember, I was like, yo, what's gonna happen? What's gonna happen? He's like holding a legit gun. He's like, I'm excited, but at the same time, I don't know what's gonna happen.
Yeah, like, don't kill him,
Back when the curtain hadn't been pulled back yet, and like you hadn't seen a gun or anything like other than like the Pillman thing, you hadn't seen a gun or anything like that. So I was like,
Yeah.
You won't see a gun again. That's for sure.
They won't do it, no.
oh no, I remember Mania 23.
Oh,
When Cena came out,
he
Cena's
had
entrance
all
had
that.
the-
Oh yeah,
Yep.
true. I remember that.
CM Punk was one of the dudes holding
Yep,
it.
sure enough.
Come back, Punk.
I do hope he comes back. Wouldn't that be some shit if he came out during the Undertaker and Shane match?
Yo,
Everything that Shane was saying is like everything that Punk was like vying for,
Yeah.
So, could you imagine just
Oh.
that place?
Punk came out.
There's
That would be
people
the one
rioting.
time I'd be like, Undertaker, you can lose this.
Yeah.
Yeah, you can
That's
lose
all
this
good.
one. That's fine.
And the worst part, there's history there too. There's history there.
Yeah.
Oh, it's scary.
Oh,
to think.
we can
Oh,
only-
scary
only
to think of the
imagine.
possibilities,
I
man.
imagine. Oof.
Number 4 for me though has to be when Austin helped Mankind win the WWF Championship for the very first time. Everyone around the ring, the corporation, everything. Which is funny because when I go back and look at it, Kane's kind of always been like that, the evil like, oh, he's my secret weapon.
Yeah.
Like for the Authority, he's the demon.
Yeah.
But when like Vince always had him, he was always around.
Yeah, that's true.
It's funny, like now that I really think about it, he's always been a secret. He's always been a secret. I love Kane, but that pop when Austin comes out is deafening.
Yeah.
It's so sick, and you see, he's almost kind of like, oh shit, like what the fuck? It's so loud.
Like, oh,
Come in, knock the Rock out with a chair, drag Mankind's carcass over, and 1, 2, 3. Oh.
And that was one of the turning points in the Attitude Era.
That was
Because
the end
WCW had spoiled the ending, thinking, you're going to spoil the
I was
ending.
gonna put butts in the seat.
Right. And sure enough, it did, because everybody switched over from WCW and Nitro and turned over to Raw.
I think it was on Legends of Wrestling when they were talking about that segment. They said 800,000 people switched the second they said that. Could you imagine 800,000 people just going?
Hence why WCW no longer exists.
Yep. Rest in peace.
Yeah.
Decisions like that.
Decisions like that. Yeah. But number 3.
I see, this is where it gets tough because I have a few moments.
We all have a few moments.
But
No, I know.
I'm going to go, I think number 3, I'm going to go with Austin getting inducted to Hall of Fame.
Okay. Good moment.
Just enough said there. It's just the combination of Stone Cold Steve Austin, his whole career. I mean, probably one of the biggest Hall of Fame inductees for everything he did. So I just got to leave that one right there.
Yep.
Vince inducted him.
Vince inducted him.
Yeah.
He's, if nothing else, the greatest WWE superstar of all time.
Yeah.
Right there.
Yep.
That's my man.
Number 3 for you, my man.
Let's see here. For number 3, where did I go now? I think I was gonna go ahead and with the time that Stone Cold turned heel.
The Alliance.
Yeah, Alliance days, and where he was just basically week to week to week, just killing all the commentators, you know. And who doesn't love when the commentators?
I know,
get
it's so
back, you know?
funny. No, just going back to that, when Brock Lesnar F5 Michael Cole out of his fucking shoes.
That was amazing.
That was, and it was too funny when I legit went to his Wikipedia page and said,
you can't play that. Because I remember he was out for like the next. He was out for the next week.
He wasn't on Raw that next week.
I remember showing my brother that. Just rewinded it about 10 times, and he just straight losing it. Like, Brock lost the suit. He lost the suit. He came out of the suit. Oh man,
Good times though.
Yes.
Man. That was I forgot how hard like I could mark out at Raw. When shit like that happens. It's
The night
That
after WrestleMania, what a man.
good time.
Give credit to Cole. He's taken a lot of beatings.
He's
Yes,
taking
he has. I give him credit for that. Now I learned to call a match once or twice, but yeah, I give him credit for that.
Yep. Is it my number 3?
Yeah.
Okay. Number 3 for me has to be the WrestleMania 30 promo with Rock, Austin, and Hogan. Good.
That was
Just-
awesome. Yeah.
I know. When I went back and watched that, I was not expecting Stone Cold to come out there. I was pretty sure he was gonna have like a backstage segment with CM Punk, who I thought was gonna come back at the time. Hasn't come back yet. Never say never.
Never say never in the business.
But yeah, no, that moment was just so cool. And then the stare down with Hogan and Austin right when he got in the ring, I was like, is he gonna stun him?
The match that never was.
The match that never was, and then the Rock coming out, just
Icing
on the cake right there. I was like, man, like, because I remember I was wondering why they panned to the crowd. I was like, why are they showing the crowd right now?
Yeah.
And then they're like, oh, the Rock's here. Because I remember that.
Three biggest icons from WWE.
He hadn't showed up since he lost to Cena at May 29.
Yeah.
So it was like, and that is sending the fans home unhappy. Even I'll admit that. Like, I'm happy. I was very happy that night. But you know, I remember like it's like when Rock gave Cena the salute and just
Honestly, I can't remember much from WrestleMania 29 at all. I mean,
It was shitty.
besides Triple H, Triple H faced Lesnar, I think that was, and Punk faced
Punk
Taker.
Punk fought Taker.
Yeah. I think that was the match of the night. I can't think of anything else from WrestleMania 29. Forgettable to me.
Del Rio fought Jack Swagger.
Was that?
That was when Dolph. That's when I thought Dolph was gonna cash in because I remember I was like, "There's no way a white guy doesn't leave with the World Championship." And then that's when Swagger didn't even get his entrance, or one of them didn't get their entrance.
They were just
I was
in
like,
the ring.
"Oh, he's fucking lost."
Yeah, he was just in the ring.
He was outside the ring with Zeb. It was Swagger. He was outside the ring with Zeb Culture because I was like, "Oh, he didn't get an entrance? Oh no. No. There's no way he won." I was like, "Wow, wow." You know, it was the worst part. Is like the WWE. I get they have to do their advertising, put their advertising for the next year's from WrestleMania. right before a title match.
Yeah.
And you cut out the title, like the entrance.
Yeah,
Right.
And that's what he was saying. He said, "We the people." I was like, "Yeah, I like this song. I
Yeah.
want to hear it." So, we the people. But yeah, number 2.
All right, number 2, here we go. Number 2. I think number 2, and it happened actually on this day in history, was when Austin sprayed down the corporation
Nice.
with
the beer.
the beer bash. Rock, Austin, Vince, and this corporation gets sprayed down. I mean, just such a great moment. You got this dude standing up here on the truck, and got the hose and spraying everybody out, and they leap from the truck inside the ring and starts wailing on the corporation.
That was a promo.
Great moment, yes.
I think I read that today also. Like on this day in WWE,
Yeah.
that was the Raw before WrestleMania 15.
Would you look at that?
Exactly.
Would you imagine
Talk
that?
about a build for a
Right, about it. He was like, shoot, I want to see Mania. It's like, I mean, of course you want to see Mania regardless, but it's just, this is making me see Mania. He just dressed the
That was before
the corporation.
That was before the first Rock and Austin match.
Yep.
For the title.
Yep, WrestleMania 15.
And they hosed Vince, Shane, and The Rock with beer.
Yep. What are the chances we get something like that for
Never.
next month?
We'll never get that again. Ever, never. Ever.
Never.
Again.
Yeah, great ass moment though.
Oh, yes.
Definitely probably the number 1 moment on Raw ever. Number 2 moment.
All right. Number 2, I think this was, it was St. Valentine's Day Massacre, like the pay-per-view.
Oh, yeah.
So I think that's during the time that Vince McMahon, I think, won the Royal Rumble.
Yes, that was it.
Yeah, and then Austin was fighting, Mr. McMahon for the spot,
match.
basically, to get him to go to WrestleMania. That was a crazy match,
It was.
I remember the one big spot was when they were both like on top of the side of the cage, and Austin banged Vince's head. He just flies back to the announce table. That was crazy.
I heard Vince got legit hurt on that. Like he broke.
I'm sure. Like that was a high fall.
You don't bounce. You're supposed to fall.
Yeah,
like,
right.
I'm not surprised.
He bounced up, and that was nuts. And then I don't know if that was the first time the Big Show
Yep,
was there.
that's Big Show's debut.
Remember Big Show? Thanks to the Big Show. Austin won.
That's so funny. He throws him out, and he just like falls. And he's like, so what? You want?
Everyone's all happy as shit.
What the fuck?
That was a great moment.
It was a great moment. Yeah, we should probably. I don't want to say we get more theme pay-per-views like that, but like that was a better Fastlane than Fastlane or the Elimination Chambers have been.
Yeah.
Number 2 for me has to be Vince and Austin in the hospital room.
Oh yeah.
Well, I'll take it from here, Bruce.
Yeah.
Beats the shit out of him. Watching Vince scream at the top of his lungs, but he's just bashing on his ankle. And then the bedpan. Bing! And he just falls off the bed. Everyone is laughing their ass off. That was one of the funnier moments I think I've seen on TV. And then he tries to shove the catheter up his ass. It's going to hurt you. It almost going to hurt. This is Vince screaming is just funny.
Yeah.
It just sounds so funny. He has a
right.
good scream. It's oh man. I love those memories.
Yeah.
I remember,
Times.
a lot of good times. I remember I used to watch that on YouTube just all over and over and over and over again. It's so good. Oh man. Number 1 though.
Number 1, numero uno. WrestleMania 14. Austin versus Michaels. That's the start of the Attitude Era. Because of course that's when Michaels left because of his back injury. So this was ushering in the official era of Austin. So the Austin era began and Attitude Era took off. The rest is history. So from right there, I mean, I think that moment is just
Stone Cold.
Stone Cold. You just can't get any better than that. You gotta love it. You gotta love it.
That soundbite is almost as famous as my God is witness. He is broken in half.
Yes. Yep.
It's. I've heard that one. I've heard both of those 1,000 times.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
I hear them
it's
clearly in my head right now.
Yeah.
Good one though.
Yeah.
Very good. Number 1, man.
Number 1, I have to say, I don't know if you want to call it like a movement, but like the phrase he kind of came up with, the what,
Oh yeah.
Him just saying one word, what, after every sentence. You still hear it today sometimes. And
it's one simple word.
He created chants that will live forever.
Yeah, if you can do that, that's awesome.
You'll see, especially when the fans really want to get in on what the guys are going on in the ring, the kind of promo. Stop talking. What? I love. It's funny, like when you see people like either let themselves slip into it, or if they're good at a promo, they know how to avoid it.
Yeah.
So, like I remember when Bray Wyatt would go on his long string and promos.
Yeah.
It's probably why he doesn't do so many out in the ring anymore because the fans would.
I mean, I don't blame him because
No,
sometimes what are you talking about?
Yeah, I know, right? What I'm saying, bro.
Bray, Stephanie, Trips, and Vince. They know how to avoid the what pretty well. And Vince will sometimes let it happen. Then he gets a break and he can.
He kind of can play to it.
Yeah, he plays to it.
Cool.
That's why I love Vince. He knows how to play to hit the crowd.
Yeah, he does.
Right. You know, it's stuff. And the crowd's not hot. There's almost nothing he can do. But
like on Raw.
But damn it, that night he got Roman over.
Yes.
The same exact building.
That
not even they booed him out of the building.
At the beginning of the year, 2015.
I couldn't believe it. I didn't think it was possible.
Nope.
I didn't, and Vince did it in one night.
Yep.
Man, the power of Vince McMahon,
Yep.
like that's something else.
This is it all.
Yeah. Number one for me though definitely has to be the grocery store with Booker T. I fucking love this. It was. I remember watching this one live. It was just laughing my ass off. My dad comes in the room. The fuck you still doing up? And I'm like, no, after this. Just watching, and he sits in there watching with me.
Nice.
And you know, it's just
Booker's sound effects just make it even better.
Price check on Jackass. But good ass moment.
Oh yeah.
Definitely, probably Booker T's most notable moment too.
Unfortunately,
it takes two to tango. So you know, it's just dumping the flour and hitting him with the pizzas and the milk and all that shit. It just made for a moment that no one's ever gonna forget. You've seen that promo, you will laugh at that promo. It's fucking good.
Yeah.
And then he's I love it.
So many great Austin moments.
Definitely.
So many.
One of the ones I was definitely about to go with was when Rock faced Triple H at Backlash 2000.
Ooh.
And, you know, of course, the whole McMahon Helmsley faction was against The Rock. And that's when Austin came and his music hit. That was a pop.
Oh, yes.
He came in and helped The Rock. And, you know, I think Earl Hebner comes down the ring because I think they suspended and beat up Earl Hebner and took him out. So he brings him out. And, man, that match was great. That moment was great. Austin coming back then. It was just so many Austin moments.
So many.
You gotta love it.
They were all great moments again.
Yeah.
They are, I know.
It's a great moment.
Like these are our favorite moments, you guys. Everyone has them.
Oh yeah.
Everyone has a favorite moment for a lot of those favorite superstars.
Let us know what yours are.
Let us know what yours are in the comments, please. Join the conversation. Tweet at us at PWV_podcast. Join the conversation on YouTube.
Yep.
This week's match of the week. Haven't done one in a while. It's going to be Stone Cold versus Triple H at No Way Out 2001. 3 stages of hell.
Yes.
And as all 3 stages of hell should go, all three matches happen. The first match is a singles match. Second match is a street fight. Third match is a cage match.
Nice.
This match went on, I think it was 41 minutes.
Oh.
It was a long.
I couldn't even talk because it was just that great.
It was a good match. It was what, like you were saying one time about Taker and Shawn Michaels at Mania 25. It was one of the kind of matches you don't want to end because it was just like I don't want it to. It was just that good. Yeah. And then this is probably one of Triple H's better matches. After I went back and watched it and realized that, and then it's not Austin's best match. His best match is either the one with Brett at Mania 13. Or the one with The Rock at 19.
Right.
This is definitely Austin. In his top 5, though. It's definitely in his top 5 because it was a longer outing for Austin. You know, and I love the way he makes his matches look like fights.
Yes.
You know, and that's what a lot of people like, especially out of Austin. You know, he's no nonsense. He's gonna stomp the mud hole in you, flick you off, and win the match.
Yep.
And I love that New Day takes a page out of that book. I love their tag, just the unicorn stomp or whatever they call it. I was like, what do they call it?
Playing on Francesca too.
It's so funny. So funny.
That match, that build was great.
It was.
That was a time where I think if Triple H, during the build, if Triple H attacked Austin, then Triple H was going to be suspended for, I think, 6 months. And if Austin attacked Triple H, he lost his spot at WrestleMania, at the main event spot. So it was just them seeing try to play each other to hit the other.
Oh, yeah.
And that's when Austin's stunned stuff. And Triple H going crazy. And he can't do a thing about it. Austin's just looking at him.
I love when they try to instigate each other after a contract signing or something like that. It's like, come on, fuck with me.
You're right,
What
exactly.
What you got?
Exactly. It's so great that just the whole build, that was talk about a build and a paid off.
Yeah.
Ultimate payoff. Just great top to bottom. That was a spectacular just feud match. And they need to do 3 Stages of Hell again. It's been a while since it's been
I think the last one they had
Michaels and Triple H.
It was recent. Not recent, but it was last year. It was I forget who was in it, but it only went to 2 falls.
What?
Yeah.
That's it. Yeah. Like, why?
I forget who was with though. I'll look it up.
Well, it wasn't just a 2 out of 3 pinfalls match. Or was it?
It had 3 stages to the match, but it was only 2. And then the one before that was Cena and Ryback at Extreme Rules.
They had theirs.
2013, something like that. Yeah.
Right.
Yeah, it was okay.
Yeah.
Inconclusive finish because I remember they both went through the thing. That was cool, but it was like, all right, so wins.
Right,
They're both just dead.
Fuck,
I have to watch on Monday. And this is before the network, and I remember I paid for that. So,
there's some pay-per-views that
no, there's
you lost money on.
There's only a few I wish I could hit that exchange or return or fuck you guys.
Exactly.
I remember I used to give my mom like $45, whatever it cost. Can you order this pay-per-view, please? Yep. I definitely would have had her call them and tell them return this.
No.
No. She would have been able to get the refund. She would have been able to do it. Any other thing you want to mention? Any other news you guys heard through the week, or?
I just hope Raw's better on Monday.
Yeah, me too.
It's the go home Raw for WrestleMania 32, the biggest attendance WWE's ever gonna have until a new bigger stadium is built.
Yeah.
And they gave us shit on a plate.
Yep.
Yeah, pretty much.
Yeah.
It wasn't chicken salad. It was chicken shit. It was really bad.
We need something good though. We're gonna need something good this week.
We're gonna need something good though. Go to Mania because we know there's no SmackDown because that's when they do the WrestleMania Access thing usually when they do a Smack. So we need something good to build momentum to say. I mean, again, we know we all think Mania is gonna be good. Yeah, of course, but at least get in there. At least give me some good music. Give me some good entertainment while we're on the road there.
Something to hype us all up.
Exactly.
Something to listen to.
Yeah, something to listen to. Something to talk about. Something positive to talk about next time.
Yeah, definitely not. I don't hate ragging on the show.
Right, but I mean, we don't hate. We definitely don't hate it, but we definitely hate ragging on it. But if we gotta call it like it is, if it's one of those we want to go to the bathroom or sleep or switch the channel to NBA TV, see what game's on, I'm gonna have to do it.
It's a shame when I want to flip over to see what's on Monday Night Football. I hate doing it, but well, damn it, this game sucks too.
Damn.
It's like you never know with a football game.
The Browns are on. We scheduled this.
Speaking of the Brownies, RG3 is on the Brownies now.
Robert's on the Browns now.
Do you think he's going to do anything there?
No.
If he humbles himself.
I see him getting injured this year again, and that's the wrap. Career's over. That's what's going to happen. I mean, he can't take hits here. It's colder over there. How's he going to be able to take hits over there?
I know. It's so
the Browns. Who do they have? The Browns.
They don't. Is it Josh Gordon? Does he come back this year?
I know. He's been smoking weed all the time.
I think that's the second or third defense. I think that's the second defense.
He's smoking.
Yeah, man. It's something about Cleveland. Him, then Johnny Manziel was just something.
I heard Johnny Manziel never wanted to be there.
Oh,
and I heard he's purposely trying to get his ass out. Which he did.
Right, he did, but he might not get it. Well, some team might give him another job.
There's always that one team.
The Jags, maybe?
The Jags. They got
Blake Bortles is pretty good, though.
Yeah, Blake Bortles is pretty good. I can't see a team.
Even the Raiders aren't.
The Raiders are looking pretty good.
Yeah,
Raiders are pretty good. They were 7-9 last year. Their car's looking good. I like him.
That's amazing.
I mean, the truth.
Mark Cooper, they're building. They got a good free agent.
Mark Cooper's a beast. A football podcast right here.
Yes. Like we said, we talk a little bit about everything. So, join us every week.
We're actually going to go watch Batman vs. Superman after we're done recording. So
better be dope. Should be dope.
I hope so.
Y'all let me know how that is.
I will. I know.
But yeah,
I know.
Y'all let me know.
But to any review, you have to watch it yourself.
Exactly.
Like any game, you got to play it yourself. You can't sit. Sonic Adventure 2 Battles is 6.9 on IGN. I
That was
fucking
that game
love that game. I know.
That game was
I
one of the
know.
best games.
That's the best 3D Sonic game.
Yes.
I love Sonic Adventure. Sonic Adventure 2 Battle on GameCube is a fucking
It's a
awesome
beast.
game. It's a beast of a game.
Legendary. Man.
It's like if you don't like it, then you why don't you play it?
Probably my favorite game on GameCube.
I know.
Yeah.
Other than Melee,
Yeah.
it's definitely my favorite
Yeah.
game on GameCube.
I'm with you on that. I'm with you on that.
Yeah. Is that it? Oh, Alfred Morris is on the Cowboys. That literally ripped my heart out.
It did. I wish him the best though, because honestly, Gruden.
I liked him, man.
Gruden
I
didn't really
did.
use him at all.
I know.
So that I'm like, hey, if you're not
You
gonna
like
use
Matt
him-
Jones though, right?
I do. I mean, I saw that they probably see more potential in Matt Jones.
I
you
think
know?
that's what Gruden sees too, and that's
Yeah.
why he cut back on Morris. But hey, Matt, just hold on to the ball.
Yeah, just
Hold on to the ball, man. Iron tight. Iron tight,
You
man.
got Tiki.
like Tiki Barber.
Yeah.
Tiki Barber.
Yeah, right here. But yeah, I think he has potential too.
He does. He does.
He's
So
on,
you'll
he's,
see back.
he's on a 2-year, $5 million contract. He
Oh,
didn't go there for the money. No,
Oh, Morris.
he didn't go for the money. He went for the revenge.
What a
Oh
traitor.
yeah.
And the worst part, I almost bought a jersey last year. Almost bought a
one lesson: you can never buy a running back jersey.
Yeah, at all positions. Yeah, you're right about that.
we had a firm meeting at work on a Wednesday, and I was talking to my coworkers. I was like, "Did you hear Morris went to the Cowboys?" And they're like, "Yeah." And I was like, "Lesson learned. I almost bought his jersey. Never buy a current player's jersey." I remember when I almost bought an RG3 jersey. Thank the fucking Lord I did it. Oh my god!
Usually quarterbacks don't bounce around like that, but in Bob's case,
Buy
it's a little different.
buy a retired player's jersey.
Yeah, that's true.
Or a Tom Brady or a Peyton Manning jersey.
Yeah, guys are not going nowhere. Drew Brees, something like that.
Yeah, you know, he's beast his whole career.
Yeah.
Like,
Aaron Rodgers.
That's a pretty safe one too.
Yeah.
just yeah, Rodgers.
He wants the championship, not discount double check. People need to really know what that means, and I hate that people don't. I hate it. But that's our show this week. Be sure to like, share, subscribe, leave a comment below, join the conversation with us. Follow us on Twitter at PWV_podcast for all your wrestling news, opinions, articles, and information. Check out ProWrestlingVoice.com. Subscribe to us at YouTube.com/ProWrestlingVoice. I'm host Sean Lucas alongside my co-host, Vader Bernard.
Follow us on Twitter. Live tweet. Live tweets on Raw.
Live tweet on Raw. Joining us, hopefully, sometime soon, Mr. Kevin Ortiz.
Oh yeah, I'll definitely be back. That's for sure.
I like it.
One more time, stole my Randy for you.
Glad to have you here, my man.
Appreciate it.
We won't throw the book at you. Until next time.
Da, 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 da.